What's going on, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Joe, and this is Crypto Insight. A week or two ago, I put a poll up in the community section of my channel asking if we were going to start dealing with graphics cards and building mining rigs, if you all would be interested, and it got a really good response. So that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. I finally got all the parts in. Well, at least I think I got all the parts that I need to build our first mining rig, so we're going to do that and see how it turns out. So if that sounds interesting, make sure you subscribe to the channel, you like this video, and you comment down below. And I would just like to let anybody who's new to the channel know that we do 2 Bitcoin giveaways every week here. All you got to do to be entered is like this video, comment your Bitcoin wallet address down below, and be subscribed to the channel. Winners are always picked by a random comment picker at the end of the following video, so make sure you tune into my next video to find out if you won. With that being said, we're going to get right into this. As everybody can see, got my SSD, got an Ethernet cable, CPU fan, motherboard, graphics card, got my power supply. Now, the CoinMine one of my CoinMine ones are right here. I moved the other ones off of here. We're just going to ignore that. We're just going to be focusing on this stuff. I just like the table and where it's set up out of the way. I think this would be a good spot to put my mining rig. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the parts before I start unboxing, and we're going to get plugging them all in and see what happens. So, I will see you guys in the next part of this video where hopefully I have a good portion of this put together. See you then. Alright everyone, got it all put together, or as put together as I can. I definitely ran into a few issues along the way, but as I said before, I'm definitely learning as I go here. So as I got this all put together, I realized there is a part or two that I'm missing, and I'll get to that a little bit later. But first I would just like to say that obviously I'm not doing a Gemini video today, because I kept getting comments and messages from people asking for updates about my mining rig build. And this channel, I really like to keep the community happy, and what you guys want to see is what I'm always going to show. So I kept getting a lot of interest from the picture that I posted in the community section, and I'm also getting more and more excited to show you guys. So first and foremost, I'm going to say that I'm not going to go over a full parts list in this video. I'm just going to go over a basic parts list for the initial build, and I'll get into the full parts list next week when I'm hoping to have this all up and hashing. So let's get into it. So right now, I know a lot of you are going to rip on me for not having a frame, but since I only have 1 or 2 graphics cards to start with, and I'm currently running an MSI Z270A Pro motherboard, this will definitely work for now. There are 2 slots on the motherboard that allow me to directly inject cards right into her, so this is a great motherboard if you're looking to build a mining rig for the first time. And another great thing about this motherboard is it's expandable. I could potentially add up to 8 GPUs to this rig. So if you're building a budget mining rig, that's one thing. But if you're building a mining rig to keep adding cards to and to keep upgrading, then you're going to need to purchase cards and parts to power the rig you ultimately want to build. If you can get used parts from a reputable source, that's definitely something you can do to help cut down on startup costs. Got a lot of my parts off of eBay, and we'll touch on that in the next video, but you just need to be careful who you're buying off of on eBay. It's definitely not considered a reputable source, but you just got to do your own research. So I got some interest in my graphics card. I ended up going with the MSI Geforce RTX 3060 Ti. I probably should have done a little bit more research before purchasing this card. Apparently NVIDIA, with their new drivers, cut the hash rate of these 3060s. Special thanks to Yoshidoshi for letting me know that this was changed and that I should probably order a 3070 graphics card. So that's exactly what I did. I ordered a 3070 graphics card, and hopefully this will be here sometime next week. I can't guarantee that I can show any hash rates on it, because I would really like to get this 3060 up and running and see what it can do. Someone asked what mining pool I'm going to join, and I think for this being my first mining rig, I'm just going to stay away from pool mining for right now, and I'm going to go with something easy to set up like NiceHash. It automatically converts everything into Bitcoin for me, and but I'm definitely going to be getting into pool mining later, but for now I just think that I'm going to keep it simple, stupid. Less things for me to mess up. So now, addressing the elephant in the room, I know a lot of you are wondering why this isn't running yet. Well, the answer to that is the last part that I need just hasn't got here yet. I'm waiting on an 8-pin splitter, and I believe it's being sent from outside of the United States, so which is most likely why it's taking so long. So I did order another one from Amazon, and it was sold in the United States, so it should be here later this week. But one thing I do want to say is a little word of advice. Please learn from my mistakes. do your research and read before you just buy parts that you think you need. The only other thing that I'm waiting on is the Windows 10 program. These GPUs often come without any program, so you will need to install that on your own. Unfortunately, the only Windows edition I was able to find was Windows 10. However, I was able to find it for a pretty reasonable price on Amazon. I do have the GPUs programmed and ready to install Windows as soon as the USB gets here. How to get into the settings and get your GPU ready to install will be part of the next video. I will also be going over exactly how I set up this whole mining rig, and obviously I'll have a parts list down below that video. It was definitely a little bit tricky. Hopefully this will help a few of you if anybody tries to build a mining rig in the future. This will help save some time and headaches. Special thanks to my wife. She definitely spent a lot of her time, effort, and energy to figure all of this out, and I really just can't thank her enough. So with that being said, that's pretty much all I have for this update video. You can see how the shelf is pretty empty. I would like to eventually fill this entire shelf with mining rigs. Maybe even start a 50 GPU mining farm. Oh my god, I don't know what I would do with 50 GPUs. So now we're going to jump over to the $10 giveaway. So I will see you all over there, and I'll see you in the next one. Time to give away some free Bitcoin. Just as a quick reminder, if you would like to be entered into this giveaway, all you got to do is comment your Bitcoin wallet address down below and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Then come back on Thursday to see if you won. Good luck to everyone who did get entered into this contest. Let's pick a winner. All right. You are the winner. Congratulations. And you should receive your Bitcoin within the next few hours. If you entered but you didn't win, please make sure you re-enter your Bitcoin wallet address below this video and come back on Thursday for another chance to win. See you.